Hello to all English-speaking people in the world, especially to my friends in North America, in the USA for sure, in UK some, and around the world. This is a special edition of 166 videos, the beginning of such a series. I want to do the same as I did a few days, or in total I guess a few weeks ago, in the German edition. There amazingly it was 181 videos. Okay, happens from the translation of the illnesses and problems. So now I have to do a hard job for you, not against anybody, not against the health industry, not against the medicine man, not against anybody, only for you. What I do for you. It's an offer to find a way, and as I said in my introduction words in, for example, the Manhattan-Juice clinic or the Manhattan-Juice therapy in English, then I said I have the answer to every health system reform. Start with a change of your own eating habits and your way of life. It's so simple and easy. It's for most of the people too simple, because there is a lot of money in that total system, and I would say in that ill health system. So we cannot say health system, we must say illness system. But we want to change it. I want to help you, and it starts at your home. So simple, at your home, and understand the way your body works. That's by all new experiences, by all the scientists working hard, no discussion. But the simple way of our body, the working in our body, the competition to win the race against the dying cells in you with the best thing you can imagine, and this is organic water. And we receive that organic water out of the plants with a real and perfect juice. And at first I drink to all our health with a wonderful juice of carrots. This is a carrot juice, only carrots. I did a few, meanwhile, a few hours before it came from the refrigerator, so the glass is a bit. So I drink to all our health, and later some few words about the procedure, and then I do, after these introduction words, all the problems and illnesses. We have some therapeutical ideas and proposals to make to heal that problem. Okay, so to all our health we say cheers, I guess. Cheers. Oh, you cannot imagine the wonderful taste of this juice, fresh prepared with the best juicer in the world. And for champions, for sure, we need the champion juicer. And this is an old product in California, Lodi, California, and they are working probably as in the past, but the machine is still the best machine you can imagine. By all the new technologies, whatever people found out, the champion juicer brings what we need, the enzymes and all the best things in our bottle and glass where we put it, and it's a fantastic thing. During all the sessions, probably I say some words about this and that, and so I guess at this point is more or less enough. I had made some notice to the scenery. If you saw me sometimes in the German versions of political videos of mine, I'm dressed in a grey suit always. In the German health videos, I'm sitting in an alarm red colored dress to say hello, attention, it's about health. And now here I'm sitting in a green jacket, you see, it's green, because I guess we start together the green revolution. And there are very good signs in my so loved America. And if it's not coming from America, USA, it's not worse in this stupid world. Also, there are so many things to criticize there. But if it comes from America, oh, then you have to see it. And so, I start the Green Revolution with you. This is only the appearance. But you see, this is a clown. Probably you know this man. It's a sculpture of Charlie Rivel is his name. It was a Spanish clown, I think, one of the greatest. Then I have here, I don't know if you see it, it's our little Flochen. It's one of our dogs. It should remind me that we have still some little four-legged, wonderful creatures around us. Then I have here a jaguar. That reminds me always to use my critical tongue. This is my stone's tongue, you see. That's only just the appearance. What have I? Ah, here's a little submarine, the yellow submarine from the Beatles. This reminds me to the music of the greatest, you see. I'm here as a drummer, and what's here, I don't know if you see it, this is a little starting to a tree, probably. It's a little bonsai, I could say. So, this together, this is my juice, a little lamp, a computer, where I then will introduce you the illnesses from number 1 to number 166, and also in alphabetical lines, it's English alphabet. So, nothing more to say at this moment, only take the few minutes of the day, organize the perfect user, try to come to the total, but so many illnesses is probably not helpful. Each little problem has this little book, and I've written some in English beside Manhattan Juice Clinic, the healing juices, the most important vegetable juices, etc., etc., and so on, fruit juices. It's all to see in the internet. At the end of each little video runs slowly, so you can see and can follow the introduction to come to the shop, and only €5, I guess. It's about $6 or so. It's an ebook version in minutes on your desk, on your screen, and you can start your healthy revolution. That's the idea behind all this. And if you want to wait a few days more, the double price is a little paperback. It comes by mail, but I guess it as an ebook is good, but as a book in the shelf later, probably for all your life. And for the family and friends as a little gift. So, my gift for you, my toast on your health. Thank you for your intention I make now a break. I see what's happened in my computer with this little film, and then I start later with all the little illnesses, put it together. The music is from my son, the entrance and the end music. I tell this only because I'm the drummer on it. Cheers. Hello, you have clicked on Cataracts. Okay, it seems for me, because it was yesterday as I read blindness, it seems similar, but doesn't matter who as a blind man will click on blindness, but probably cataracts isn't in that stadium, and before blindness, cataracts, I will tell in short, serious and straight. Opaque films floating over the crystalline lens of the eye due to lack of proper nourishment to the optic nerves and muscles. While surgery has been temporary benefit in some cases, there is no question that nature can work greater and more permanent benefits than even the most skillful of men, provided that the one affected cooperates wholeheartedly. Read the chapter on Endive-Juice. So, for sure this chapter is in that little book, to that little illness or problem or great illness and great problem for you if you have to complain that. And so we have to drink carrot and spinach juices at first. 300 gram carrots and 200 gram spinach is the first juice at 8 o'clock, for example. 2 hours later, drink a fresh prepared juice out of 250 gram carrots, 150 gram celery, 50 gram endive, as Carol it said in one areas, and 50 gram parsley. And again, after 2 hours, drink 500 gram carrots, like this, poor carrot juice. Further, 2 hours later, you should now drink a half-liter juice prepared out of 300 grams carrots, 150 grams celery, and 50 gram parsley. Also good results you receive from a half-liter juice, fresh prepared out of 300 gram carrots, 100 gram beet, and 100 gram cucumber. It is very helpful to drink during the afternoon and to the evening the same quantities of juices, and or diversify with the following juice. It depends on the salubrousness, but never press oneself. That's important. So, a lot of juices, you may say, a lot of needed time to stay in the kitchen, you may say, but you want to become healthier. So, if you have in your kitchen the perfect juicer, I told again, the champion juicer is the only one, then the small perfect scale, and then prepare the juices as perfect as possible. What comes out finally in the juice, it's not exactly in our hand, because we have to claim from the pharma industry, they damaged with all the chemicals the ground. That's a completely other story, you may say, but directly we see it in the results of the juices. If we do it with a perfect juicer, about 100 years ago, at time where Dr. Norman Walker and his team found out all these formulas, these prescriptions I've done now some years ago in understandable way, pictures, grams, etc., timetable. But then they found, or they brought out of 1 kilo carrots, for example, 1 liter. Try it today. I guess you receive 60–70% and you are lucky. Other vegetables probably may bring similar results, for example cucumber or so, because it has a high percentage of water. So it depends on the ground where the things are growing. So that's the reason why you should go to your greengrocer around the corner, why you should use a farmer's market. And America has a wonderful network. I guess 60,000 little towns and places have farmer's market, if I remember it well. I don't have it all in my email Outlook list, but probably I should find out. No, try to get fresh from your local area producer of these things. Then you know what's in that product and how many chemicals they use, but with a perfect juicer. And that's the secret of the champion juicer. The fantastic cutter brought off, he breaks the fiber, and then comes the real organic water down in the bowl. Fantastic. I don't make PR for this company especially. I have nothing from that. You have everything from that. Every single dollar, or in whatever currency you have to pay that, it's worse. This is an old machine from design, but it's a practical one, and it's so very fast to clean in the kitchen. And never drink before the machine is not clean. You can only enjoy if the kitchen is clean, and then after 2 hours you have to move that little new production. It's easy done. Okay, the cleaning is probably a little bit longer, you could say, but the result at the end of the day, and the machine is lucky if the machine if it's had in heart, she would say, right on, go away, don't go away, go ahead, give me more, yeah? Our machine is still alive since more than 13 years. I have more. Meanwhile, one beside, not use, only if I'm on tour and telling here and there some things, and I have to feed myself. I don't stand in front of people and say, look at this. No, I use it in the hotel or wherever, and I drink then. And one is in China, meanwhile, because a friend of mine, it's a pity that you probably may not understand German, but in one of my political videos, there you can follow the stupid transport way from my office in Chicago to Hong Kong, etc., and then in China. And the machine is now standing there in China, in Guangzhou, and probably one friendly girl will make their juice bar, etc. And that's a good example. Business over all borders, over all oceans, yeah, with a champion juicer. So I came from the cataracts to everything, but we want to come to your health. Follow these proposals. Try to organize all these details. At the end of the little film, I compress all the credits and the way to come to this. That's all. And I wish you good health, nothing more. And write me if I'm wrong, if I'm telling something wrong, but I'm telling the truth from my heart. And that's the best, I guess, I can give to you. Cheers.